Warning, this video is intended for audiences who are 13 or older. If you are not 13 or older, please fuck off and tell your parents to moderate what you watch online.
William, so what are your continuing thoughts about the U.S. withdrawal out of Afghanistan?
That's a pretty insightful take.
Yeah, I can't believe you would say
William's giving just as much input as Colin Powell currently is.
No, wait. Hey, not a good week for Colin Powell, it turns out.
Not a good week. Oh fuck! Wait, no, that's not what it was. I saw an old tweet that I put up, and it was from 2015, and it was me saying that Ben Carson was just the modern Herman Cain.
Okay.
But now Herman Cain is dead, and I was trying to think if I had said that about Colin Powell or Herman Cain, but the fact is they're both dead now.
Are you saying Ben Carson
from COVID complications? God, if they can pick Ben Carson next, that'd be great. If we could just get that sleepy motherfucker off the stage, that'd be great.
But think about all the conjoined twins that he separated.
Yeah, and all of the homes that he didn't urban developmentize. How was he the only one of the only people in the Trump administration that just kept his job the whole time? That was amazing.
That's the thing. After they announced he was joining the cabinet, I never heard from him ever again. Right?
He had a couple of weird moments. Like he had some stuff, but he was not in the public light like a lot of the other ones.
Right, that's what I was thinking.
He had one weird like conference in like Chicago or something. But otherwise, yeah, Ben Carson just kept his quiet ass to himself.
Look, he played it smart, all right. Look.
Yeah, he played the long. Hey, you say what you want about Ben Carson. Clearly, he's still got the intelligence of a neurosurgeon.
Right, look,
he knows where
at the end of the day, he's the one that got a paycheck. So, right?
Yeah.
Right.
He's our hero.
Yeah.
He was competent enough to separate children.
Yeah. Anyway.
Literally.
Welcome to Power Rangers Dino Fury, episode 17. Our hero in this the weekly unnamed. I'm just gonna say. We should just call it a tokusatsu, fucking show, because this is all. That's all it is.
Look, we'll work on brand names at some point. All right.
Yeah. Right, hey, weekly unnamed tokusatsu just abbreviates to what.
You're right.
Which is pretty accurate, because hey, what the fuck is happening?
Yeah. Once again, another week without William again, right?
Yeah.
He only has time for Sentai now. He apparently picked his poison, right? He's like, I'm only gonna do one show a week. I'm just gonna do Sentai. And I was like, all right, well, if that's what you want to go on, well, dude, you can do it. I'm not gonna stop you.
Does he only get 1 hour of internet because of China?
Yeah. Did he move and not tell any of us?
Well, I don't know.
I don't think William has...
Is he under, like, tyrannical restrictions?
I don't think that William could make it to China. I think he would
barely made it to California. He lost his medical card in California, so...
He lost his medical... And his Switch! Still not sure if he's gotten that back.
Yeah, I forgot about... I should ask him next time I see him if he got that Switch back. Hey, this is Power Rangers Dino Fury episode 17, Our Hero. Hey, I don't know if you guys noticed, but over the weekend, right, all of Power Rangers Dino Fury got put on Netflix.
Yep.
Yes, I noticed.
We were just idling in bed and scrolling through shit, and then I went, oh, fuck!
No.
It's still airing, they're still airing episodes weekly on Nickelodeon, but they just threw all that shit on Netflix. All 22 episodes of season 1.
Oh, yeah, you clicked it.
Oh, look, it's all there now.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, shit, you're right.
Yeah, it's all on Netflix
but
now.
Yeah, meanwhile, I just checked the episode scheduling. Episode 15 still comes out on October 30th.
Yeah.
That's when it premieres on Nickelodeon.
Yeah, because that was the Halloween episode.
Fucked.
They really want to time that, all right? Like that.
Yeah, they really are.
Right, that was like Ben Carson. That was Nickelodeon's long game to air the Halloween episode around Halloween.
Yeah,
they just didn't plan it correctly or well.
Marvel might be in Phase 4, but Nickelodeon's broadcast might be in Phase fucking 1.
Boy, what a terrible distribution
first,
this show is.
Literally minute.
Right, because I think episode 15, the Halloween episode, the one where we came back, like that shit aired like last month. That's how fucking.
No, it's episode 15 is the Storm Surge.
Yeah, that's the one when Lord Zed comes back and he's like ooga booga booga. I'm Lord Zed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that aired like last month in the UK or France.
No, Old Foes is 14.
Is Old Foes that the one with? Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah. Oh yeah, Storm Surge is the other one.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Storm Surge is the one where Ollie's the disappointment instead of Ion.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So this is an episode all about Javier once again being disappointed by his teammates.
Mm-hmm.
So right now we're like Javi. I don't know what the score would be. How would you score this? Like Javi 2, other Rangers 0. Like in terms of.
Is Javi actually the most responsible Ranger on this team? Now that I think of it.
It seems like it.
Right? Like outside of the time where he
but he doesn't know what the fuck's happening on it.
Well, to be fair, outside of the time when he didn't know his own stepsister's fuck, what's the term? Orientation? No, not orientation.
Sexuality?
Yeah, sexuality. He has a pretty good track record so far, right?
Yeah.
I like the other characters.
Yeah. But speaking of, like, Zato being responsible and not knowing about Earth, God, this opening bit where they're talking about sandcastles and ice cream and shit are so dumb. Okay, first of all...
Sandcastles, maybe.
Okay, but here's the thing. They lived on a sand planet.
Mm-hmm.
Are you telling me that you never made castles out of sand?
Well, it depends, right? Do you think... Hold on. So you guys joked about this last episode, how they were living on a desert planet, right? But this episode pretty much confirmed that their planet was straight up a desert, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Do you think their planet had
they
oil?
Didn't do anything fun.
Yeah. Should we invade RAFKON for their oil next?
I think it already got invaded by the WMD that they created. The Sporks are the WMDs.
Yeah. Boy, what a twist RAFKON ends up being throughout the show.
Yeah.
If only
oh my god, RAFKON is just interplanetary Middle East.
Yeah, so...
That's why they have 2 brown people. Notice that, like, nobody else in that last episode, when we were going over their backstory, no one else was black. The, like, head priestess lady or whatever, Secretary of War, female Colin Powell, she was white. I'm just saying. The only black people that we've had extended interaction with have been aliens from another planet. I find this really baffling. There's a point in this episode where another black guy is in the background running away, and I go, oh, a non-alien black person. And then...
Can't prove it.
And then Molly reminded me, I don't yet know if he's... Oh, there's another black person at the ice cream cart.
Yeah.
Still don't know if he's not an alien.
Can't prove he isn't.
But also...
hey, Jane obviously did not read the instruction manual of the sex bot.
No, Jane didn't give a shit. She literally got...
She relies on the robot to tell her the rules.
I'm just saying, the robot literally said, I really shouldn't. That's probably bad if you put ice cream in this fucking electronic.
Yeah.
And then J-Board...
My manual says not to do that.
And then she went, override. It's like voiding the warranty. She broke the right to repair.
Yeah, that's right.
Because she wanted to customize... She had to jailbreak her J-Board. And jailbreak the J-Board she did. Because, good God, J-Board swallows like a snake. She unhinged that jaw and sucked it down.
Oh, I know. She deep throated it. She deep throated that ice cream.
She full deep throated the fuck. She went through. If could you like hold on, like the way that she opens her mouth and like rap. Could you imagine if somebody did that in public?
With an ice cream
in America.
Also, that's 3 scoops of ice cream as well, by the way.
Yeah, she went deep. She was showing off.
There's paper on this ice cream cone. It's one of those ice cream that has the paper.
Yes, and she ate it.
Yeah. Oh.
I have never.
She doesn't know.
She can't.
Oh fuck, she really did. Yeah, but.
She doesn't know.
To be fair, the paper is probably the safest thing to go inside of a mechanical organism.
No.
But also.
I'm just wondering about like them filming this, and it's just like.
You've got to imagine, right?
You just deep throw that ice cream.
When she was auditioning, they were like, "Listen, I'm not trying to be weird. How much of a gag reflex do you have?" I just
and this is not. You don't need to call HR. Please don't call HR.
And fucking what's his name? Goddamn
Simon Bennett.
Harvey Weinstein wasn't sitting there with his like robe open. It was just like, listen, I promise we're going to use this for an ice cream scene. You're going to be eating the ice cream. You're not going to be doing any weird like whipped cream stuff on your chest or anything. You're going to be a robot, not a sex robot. I promise. This isn't
normal. And then the more you explain it, the just weirder it sounds.
Yeah, But really, how do you audition that? Like, do you think that on her resume she put like I can swallow my fist under like skills and talents? Right? Because how do you find out if that can work? Do you write it and then go? I hope this.
The production team said, "Hey, you're gonna need to learn how to swallow later this season, all right?"
Yeah. Hey, let's go.
Mean, that's assuming that the entire thing actually happens.
Hey, let's.
It goes from her going.
It goes from her glomping
ice cream to watching Jane.
She's still. Oh yes. There's very strategic cuts.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, she still got that first scoop all the way in her mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Like, she got her mouth all over it. Could she keep pushing it down? I don't believe that. There's no fucking way that she really actually did that.
That's not how ice cream works.
Apparently for J-Borg, that is. Luckily, the Freon flowing through her system, the antifreeze in her fucking system, the coolant keeps it nice and chilled before it gets... Jesus Christ. Like, do you think that if the actress couldn't couldn't get her mouth around it, they had to make a smaller ice cream cone and a smaller ice cream scoop?
Probably.
Do you think that, like, I'm trying to think, which came first? The cock or the deep throat?
Should we tweet this to Simon Bennett and
ask him? The cock or the swallow?
He answers a lot of people's questions on Twitter, apparently, so... I'm pretty sure...
I wonder if he would take that offensively. How would I phrase that to get him to answer it?
When I'm resorting
to episode 17
on Twitter.
In episode 17, 1 minute and 24 seconds. Jesus Christ, it's so bad. At 1 minute, look at it. I might make this my fucking Facebook banner. Look at it. Look at it. Hold on. 1, 2, 3. Ha! Like,
if I were dedicating this,
if I cut off,
just for
if I put a black bar over the ice cream cone and left the closed captions on where it says "slurps, whoa, not so much," I would get kicked off of Facebook. This can't be. This is amazing. Like, oh god.
Yeah. Hey, so a small child was about to get run over by an ice cream cart.
Not only a small child and an incredibly oblivious couple.
Yeah. Who apparently did not hear
that's why I don't.
Hey, you're gonna get killed. Look out.
In a public place, at least keep one ear open.
Yeah.
Especially if you're a small, unattended to child. Like, can we also focus on that, right? She's a little girl, hula hooping, with big-ass headphones on. Clearly there's nobody else there, like, paying attention to her.
No friends.
And then a grown-ass ice cream man starts running at her.
That's horrifying.
And if it weren't for the fact that she was about to be fucking steamrolled by an ice cream cart, that would just be plain old kidnapping. But no, it's like, oh no, the ice cream man's the good guy this time. But yeah, his response also is, stop that cart, not move that child, or run child.
Oh, well, hold on. Like, you got, because that's the thing. All of his profits are in that cart, right? Right. That's where his livelihood is. He needs that cart to be in good condition. All right. He can't sell an ice cream cart and it has blood on it. Yeah,
Javi got that girl
I like that
fast.
Javi picks up that kid like I do to my sister to annoy her.
Javi's got that. Boy.
Swing.
It's almost like Chance Perez has a child and he's used to scooping children up off the ground and running away with them.
Also,
oh my!
I like how the way that he stops the ice cream cart was he uses the
Sorry, hold on, no. It got caught in the blur, and the motion blur of Javi grabbing her made it look like she had like prosthetics, like she had those I thought the socks were like a divot, like because they kind of match the sky. So I thought that she just had like, metal fake legs, like she had those, she wasn't full like Anthony Pistorius or whatever, like she didn't shoot her girlfriend in like the bathroom. The South African Olympian guy who fucking shot his girlfriend in the bathroom, even though he had no legs and he should be happy with what he gets.
Shit.
Hey, this isn't the episode with disabled people, so I can say that. Anyway, no, I apologize, but hey, he did kill that woman, according to the South African judicial system.
Anyways, scoops up the car.
Yeah. Anyway.
And then this.
Yeah, Ion's brilliant idea.
Once again, surfer skate
is extra as shit.
Yeah, like he uses he doesn't put it in front of that space.
No, that was the other thing that I thought he would do.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna put it in that space, like where the handle was, to stop it. Right, but no, he puts it in the back, which I realized.
Hold on, Molly's idea was even better. That opening.
Why would you stab it at the ground? Just open it and let it.
Yeah.
The wind fucking slow you down.
Full speed racer parachute deploy.
Mm-hmm.
But also, or Javier has the strength to scoop a small child. Maybe you have the strength to stop it. It's not even moving that fast. You could probably just put yourself in front of it, grab it with two hands, and then just
race for it. Yeah.
That stood in front of cars moving faster.
Just Tobey Maguire Spider-Man 2, put yourself in front of it, and then the ice cream man can stand over you, and everybody can look at him bleeding on the ground. And
also,
go,
it doesn't have the shot that was leading up to it. It shows him clearly running towards from full front as well. But anyway, hey, they saved the day. They saved 3 people from getting murdered.
He saved 3 people from getting murdered, but more importantly, as the ice cream cart, Moided. Yeah, as the ice cream man says, you saved my cart, which is the most... Nobody addresses that people were saying. Also, nobody sees what Javier did with that girl. He runs off with her, then comes back without her.
Yeah.
Check the woods. Hashtag... Where's Brian Laundrie?
Oh, hey! Not according to today's findings.
I haven't checked that. Listen, I'm not up to date on my Brian Laundrie watch.
Oh, they found the body today.
Of Brian Laundrie?
They're not saying. They just said we found the body, and also
somebody checked
to be near the place where he disappeared.
Not the body of the dead girl because she's dead.
Well, they found that one already.
Exactly.
Oh yeah.
That's why I'm like.
Listen, somebody find the body of. Somebody find the body. What? Check Doug the Bounty Hunter. Or Dog the Bounty Hunter. Whoops, not Doug. Dog.
There probably is a guy.
Is that what Dog's... What is Dog the Bounty Hunter's real name? Is it Doug? I hope it's Doug. I'm focused on that now. And not the insurance fraud that this ice cream man almost committed.
has 3 spin-off shows. He has 3 spin-off shows.
It's Dwayne. Close enough. Dwayne Lee Chapman. He's 5'7". I could take him in a fight. Dog the Bounty Hunter's 5'7". I can't believe it. What? That's why he's overcompensating. God, he looks like he walked out of fucking Waterworld.
Does this say that there's another body?
And yeah, there's
Like another dead person that he murdered?
Yeah. So
they're either looking to see if he killed.
It just says human remains were found in the same area as his personal belongings. And I'm like, okay, that's helpful.
yeah, that's what they're saying right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the ice cream
Anyway.
man decides to say, hey, Aeon can gets free ice cream for the rest of his life. Which I was like,
Yeah, thanks
I don't
for-
think that's just an offer you can just willy-nilly give someone free ice, especially when you're
It's
not
his
a
card.
company
I mean-
and you're like a small person operation,
Yeah, I don't
right?
think you personally can afford to do that.
Yeah,
Look,
right. I don't
clearly
think that's
this man is
financially
operating
responsible for you to
unlicensed.
do.
Clearly he's operating unlicensed. Do you see how he handled this?
Gets several tubs of ice cream, and just walks around with a freezer cart.
Yeah, and then oops, I wasn't paying attention, and
There's
it
no
fell.
consistent pricing. He changes on different people based on how much money they look like they have.
Based off of race. What color are you? That's the color ice cream you get. This is the price you get. You saw at the end how Ion fucking just judged that woman and went, I know exactly what you want, you white bitch.
I thought I was using creepy alien mental telepathy.
No, then he'd be
Creepy shit.
then he'd be revealing himself even more than he'd already does in this episode.
But I mean, if you just pretend like you're reading someone's mind, be like, ooh. Everybody else sitting so close. Like,
Cause they fucking.
I told you. Anyways, look, it's a boat.
Is Austin alive?
Yeah, I'm alive. Oh no, I'm reading
okay,
Twitter.
I thought you disappeared for a second.
I'm reading the Twitter, the trending Twitter about Dave Chappelle.
Oh. About what? Did he also say you dumb white bitch about some ice cream cones?
No. I'm just trying to see how's that walkout happening going on. Apparently it's happening today.
Oh.
Didn't realize that was happening today.
Well, it seems like a perfect time to reiterate how happy we are that all the episodes of this season are on our best friend, our sponsor for this episode, Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
Netflix, we've never done anything wrong ever.
Nah, never.
Hey, fucking House of Cards, we don't have to change any actors ever.
Nope. Safe.
Yep. Anyway, a fucking
Sport X. Oh yeah, this week's
goddamn-
enemy's a ship. He looks pretty cool.
yeah,
I like this
another.
design.
It's a
Right
different
after-
kind of boat.
Yeah.
God.
He's a ghost ship.
How many times are we? So here's my question: how many times are we going to force a water-based enemy solely so that we can have something for Ion's water-based Zord? Because Ion's Zord, in theory, right?
Mm-hmm.
It could still just transform on land.
Yeah, no,
I
it
don't
does
see why it needs
transform
to
on
be-
land. I don't know why
Yeah,
there's
we
so
don't
many
need-
water-based enemy because we want to introduce him. His Zord can fight on the land.
This is like every Gundam series where they have like at least like one obligatory moment where it's like, well, we made a mech design for the water, so we're gonna have at least one fight in the water, and that's it. And if you want to buy this kit, it's never going to exist again. That's how we got Mermaid Gundam, and that thing's a fucking nightmare.
That's a fish. That is a Gundam in a fish.
I
It is not a
think
fucking
that's a mermaid.
Mermaids are supposed to be part person or person-esque.
You mean to
Whatever.
tell me that if I did,
Fish.
if I
took
took,
man in a fish.
Boy, this
If
looks
I
like
took a
this looks
6
like
foot-
a really bad Transformer.
are you telling me that if I took a
It's a
6
man
foot,
and a fish.
if I took a 6 foot long tuna, crawled inside, like left my head poking out of its mouth, and then burst my arms and legs out of its body?
You would not be a mermaid.
I
You
don't
would
know.
be a man in a fish.
I think I might
and
be.
probably also smelly and
I
alone.
bet if I swam in it, I'd be pretty fast.
I don't think so. I think you're just wearing a dead fish.
I think I'd
and
be
now
pretty
all
fast.
of the other fish are gonna come eat you.
I don't know why they would.
Funny.
I'm one of
Fish
them.
eat fish.
Yeah.
Oh, that then being one of them would be a detractor. It would be a problem. They also eat people, though. So
now you're just a double target.
But what if the two negate each other?
Because you're a man and a fish.
Yeah, but what if I'm a man and a fish, and now neither of them want me? You just said I'd be alone. Fish don't want to fuck me? People don't want to fuck me?
I don't really know if you can fuck a fish.
I'd be safe from dolphin rape. No holes for them to reach. I'm inside a fish.
They'll penetrate your fish.
Fine, they can fuck the fish all they want. It's not my hole. The fish is dead.
Yeah, but you're in the fish.
Yeah, but it can't. Those holes don't work anymore. They don't lead to my holes. That's not how anatomy works. Clearly, you're not understanding this. I can't believe you'd be so stupid as to think that my holes would be lined up with the fish holes. Come on.
Yes, I'm so stupid. Shame on me.
Yeah, how dare you shame my incredible mermaid idea of making a fish costume out of an actual fish.
Should I leave now, or
No,
what?
no. I'm just kidding. Anyway, the monster of the week is an ice agent.
Yeah.
Because he's just running around capturing humans.
I like his weird oversized cannon on his forehead that kind of just looks like a sad, floppy, weird penis.
I've been trying to figure out the design of this one because it's like
It's a ghost ship,
also
right?
his
like a
sail.
fucking tree.
His sail has is like a cape. But like he has this like fork, like right arm.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking that that's supposed to be an anchor. But that's like a really
But why does he
weird
have
lopsided
weird
anchor.
like weird crab.
Yeah, and then he's got like a claw arm.
And like armor legs. Like a crab.
Are those supposed to be the barnacles on the bottom of a ship?
That's a lot of barnacles.
It's just
like,
a
after
really
your body,
there's a
man. I don't know.
There's a lot to this design.
Yeah. Also, Ryu Soldier came out when 2017?
Yeah, 2018, I believe, right? Yeah.
Okay. So, technically, after X8.
I think it was around
this
the time.
could be
Let's just
a
look at
stolen
this.
design for
Let's
Kamen
see.
Rider Snipe.
Yes, this came out after X8.
So this could be a stolen idea from the Kamen Rider that turned it to a goddamn ship.
Yeah.
And we don't have William here to blow his mind about, I'm sorry, there's a Kamen Rider that turned into a ship? Pour one out for William.
Yeah, look. He'll come back one day, alright?
Just like Colin Powell. But yeah. Also, the Rangers inexplicably are concerned about preserving their secret identity for like the first time they've ever transformed. Like
the only time so far, because then they do it again later and people fuck stuff.
Like, every time they show up, they just assume that nobody is staying around. But they come right after people run away. This is not, like, that different. I don't know why they felt like they had to go and run into a changing room.
Right.
But anyway,
yeah, hey,
so
they get caught by nets. This week's enemy
they get caught by nets. There's the great line of Javi saying, or no, Zato saying, it was Javi. It's gonna take more than that to take down our team. Bam.
Net.
Okay, well that did it.
Yeah. It turns out the Rangers are just weak against nets.
Yeah. And Ion is weak against fucking goddamn publicity. He's a camera whore.
Yeah. Which once again, we have to remind that he's an alien. He doesn't know what this concept is, right? Because he's been asleep.
But somehow he does.
He's been asleep for like 10,000 years or something, right? And he was from a war-torn planet.
No, millions.
Millions.
He was there when the dinosaurs were there.
He was been asleep for millions of years. So I don't understand why he's all of a sudden like, ooh, publicity. I love it when people take my picture, which is a concept I definitely understand of, right? I definitely understand how this device is able to capture my soul onto it.
Again, they have communicators. They're not like cavemen, but like, God, how do you... it's so dumb. Anyway, Ion decides to run off and
pose for the camera.
And he gets some cool pics. He gets those selfies. The kids love.
Once he got those pics for the gram.
Yeah. Right. He's gonna tell him to post it on the TikToks as well.
Yeah. And then at some point, he stole Zato's fucking blaze key.
Yeah? He kept out. Which was, well, I assume that after he joins the team, he gets connected to the team's fucking key access holder thing.
Yeah, but at what point did Zato, like, put down the blaze key and go, I don't need it? Even though it's been very critical in defending them in, like, the last 3 episodes.
Yeah.
But then Mucus shows up and scoops the boat, and
Yeah, he gets
then
shipwrecked.
they have to remind Ion, you're not doing well, you're fucking having fun with...
No fist bump for you.
Yeah. He gets rejected.
No.
He gets rejected on the fist bump.
Father Zato say no. No
Yeah.
fist bump for you.
No one did this for us on RAFKON. Weren't you guys knights? How... It was easier for you, wouldn't it have been, if you were on RAFKON and they knew that you were knights?
Yeah, there's no publicity around it.
I mean, nobody can do it on RAFKON because it got fucking attacked. But, yeah. Ion's really soaking up the gram.
Hey, but don't worry, the city gets to have a beach party for him, and they somehow got very clear stock photos of these Rangers somehow.
Okay, cool. So you're not the only one that... I'm not the only one that, like, looked at that and went, when did they get these photos?
Yeah. I don't know how the city got fucking these high quality stock photos of them.
Perfectly posed.
Yeah. Also, it doesn't help later when you see the big picture when they're at the banner, right? You see, like,
it's really high
the
quality.
only one that's posing, while the other Rangers are just in like a generic T pose, basically, which doesn't make any sense. So these photos, right? They're from Real Soldier, right? These are the Real Soldier stock photos, right? But here's the thing: there's in Sentai, there's like 2 phrases for you when they release these generic stock. There's the idle pose, where they're just standing with their arms at their legs, saying, "All right."
Right, in an action pose.
Yeah, and then they get like an action cool guy pose. They have the access to these resources. It's just so funny how they only use the action pose for the Gold Ranger, and they use the idle pose for the rest of the team. It's really fucking funny.
But also, someone photoshopped lays onto them. Like, there's also flower necklaces on fucking the Gold and Red Ranger.
It's like the flower crown trend. But instead of photoshopping flower crown.
Yeah. Also, it's also weird how it doesn't come out later as well with the other photos.
Yeah.
Like, it's only on that banner, but it's not on the big banner at when whoever the fuck this guy is introducing the Rangers. The mayor, I assume whoever this guy is, the MC, whoever the fuck.
Another one! There's another black man!
That's both black.
At 7:40, he's in the background. There he is, another one. Oh, and there's a black woman right next to him.
Okay, but I have so many issues with Amelia's fucking outfit.
What are you talking about? Why don't you like her outfit? She's not
She's a little girl.
She's so little. She's so little.
Jesus Christ.
Whoa, shit.
Yeah,
Like,
but also
it's the combination of the pigtails with the poofy sleeves that are.
She changed her hairstyle so many times in this episode. I just realized that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it happens like 5 times.
Also, they're eating a shit ton of sushi.
Yeah.
Was that provided to them? Because damn sure these kids should not have money.
Also, is that the company? Is that like one of those things where the company buys you and this actually supposed to be shared among the employees?
Also,
But
it might be actually.
Don't work here.
Hold on. Let's take a look at this actually. All right, so it's 7:30, right? Whatever. They're talking about whether or not this is a trap. Not important. Let's analyze the food that they have. They each have 1 sushi roll on their plates. Yep. There are 2 platters of sushi, various sushi, but right in front of them, in the foreground, there is a bowl of fruit.
Oh, I thought that was veggies.
There's carrots.
Yeah.
There's tomatoes, and there is an unchopped cucumber.
Yep.
Who I can understand carrots and dip. I can understand cucumber dip. Tomatoes are nice. Who is eating an uncut cucumber?
Just straight up.
Who puts out...
Maybe it's not what you did.
Someone find J-Borg. Check on J-Borg and the local cucumber supply. She's practicing for Jane. Jesus. Also, someone's drinking some... I can't tell if it's like god alcohol. Is it just green on the outside? Because I can't tell if it's that or it's like some super fruit drink.
Originally I thought it was like a super green. Like
I'm pretty sure that's just the cup. With Ollie,
okay.
Ollie's cup.
No, but
Ollie's weird green.
I want
to
get back to Cucumber Gate.
Yeah.
All right. What psychopath? At least leave a knife on the table.
Nope, just
so
cucumber. Here you go.
Like what?
Mm-hmm.
Who does that? But we got 2 platters of sushi.
Yeah. That's in a table where at this I think only 3 people legally work here, technically work here.
Yeah, I'm like.
I think only 2 people legally work here.
Right.
I think only 2 people actually work there. For some reason, the others just keep getting let in.
Yeah.
Like Ollie gets brought in for like specials, but he's not a fucking worker at Buzz Blast. Even though he leaves, like they said, he left a fucking laptop or flash drive at Buzz Blast. Fucking what?
What? Right.
Anyway,
no company would allow these random strangers, especially eat their company food that's supposed to be reserved for.
Yeah, that's why, like, when the company buys food for you and your friends. Oh nope, that is a bottle of green juice.
Yep.
I see nutrition facts on the back.
Yep. That is a bunch of green. Looks like Ollie is drinking moss. He is drinking algae juice.
That good spinach, avocado, pineapple.
I think it's algae. I think it's just he's a
sea lobster?
Well, he's a science boy, so he's clearly trying to get all those good germs inside of him.
Yeah.
That good bacteria.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so they refuse to go as themselves because they think it will attract too much attention and someone could get attacked. Even though, if the plan is just to attack if their plan is to attack random people and not the Power Rangers, they could just attack them and hold them hostage and make the Rangers come after them. So this is not a great plan. If you think that monsters are going to show up,
and it's pretty great on like the.
Oh yeah, it's a win-win situation. But what? Your logic for not going and checking it out is people might get hurt. People might get hurt. Go check it out.
You should probably be there in case that happens.
Yeah.
Also, I like the idea of every house party being a risk for the Power Rangers being attacked. They always go, somebody might get attacked. We shouldn't go to that house party. Or we should go to that house party, just in case, just to check it out. Get fucking sloshed.
Yeah.
But yeah, so somehow Ollie's the one that comes up with the idea of, yeah, well, if you don't transform, we can still go. Like,
yeah, we just blend in.
Matter.
Nobody will pay attention to the 6 of us wearing carefully color-coordinated clothing, alright? We'll be ignored.
Yeah, no one will...
That's fine and very, very normal.
Yeah.
This
Don't
group
you
of...
and your friends do it all the time?
This group of 6 kids that always disappear when the Power Rangers are there and always reappear when the Power Rangers are gone.
Yeah.
Also, Ion's like, I'm going to a human party. There were no humans. Right? There would not have been humans when Ion and Zeta were on Earth.
Nope.
At this point, he knows what humans are.
Yeah, I guess it's just like...
Do you think RAFKON had parties? Do you think they...
That's my thing.
I mean, it would have been more interesting if he went, like, Earthling party.
It's just...
Look.
Stupid alien. Come at me, Demi Lovato.
Hey, don't say we're alien. Demi Lovato doesn't want you using the word aliens anymore.
Yeah, well...
That's Xeno.
Also, here's the best part. So when Io transfers to the Go Ranger, and he summons the Zord, right, to tell the Zord like a captive dolphin at SeaWorld to do a trick.
Where he frees his Willy.
Relationship of the Zords doing a ship to where this fucking public this stage is.
I mean, they're doing it by the beach.
Are they doing it by the beach? Because it looked like they were doing it in a parking lot somewhere. I had no idea where this
the parking lot right by the beach. But it's like literally the same beach from earlier that day.
Yeah. Also, it doesn't help when Scyther comes in. He kidnaps the Moza Rex, and he cut to the footage of him standing in front of the Zord. It looks like he's in a lake, which makes it even funnier, right?
Yeah, he disappears with it and then just transports it to a random lake in a park.
Yeah, it's way more funnier.
Yeah, I mean, they really just like he literally just runs off with it and just throws it in a lake, and it's like, well, that's not conspicuous at all.
It'll survive with this much water, right? Right? Like, there's enough water for it to survive.
I mean, to be fair, there's a point later on where they just put it full on land, and that's fucking hilarious.
Which proves that they couldn't survive on land, so...
Oh, also, we get the moment, the real reveal of the episode. Scyther has eyes, and they're not where you think they are. They've been under his visor this whole time. God, he has real fucking eyes.
Like creepy owl eyes.
Yeah.
Also, hypnosis.
Yeah.
Hypnosis.
Oh!
Yeah, hypnosis.
Let's also talk about this. Hold on. Let's also talk about, moments of, oops. Too much Japan. It's a 5 yen coin.
Yep.
Like, because there's no other coin that we could find or think of. Or maybe we just stole this shot from fucking Super Sentai. But, like...
What other coin can you put on a string like that? How many coins have holes?
I mean, what? You could use a washer, right? You just probably just use them.
Oh, yeah, you could use... that, though.
Yeah.
I was starting to think of different currencies.
Yeah, man. No, look. To be fair, it goes by too fast, and you're not gonna notice it. So, is that?
No, I noticed it. You can see the writing pretty quickly.
Yeah. But no kid's gonna pay attention to that. They're just gonna see the stupid coin. So anyway, so they kidnapped the Zords, and I am really like, hey, it turns out me brandishing a weapon in public was probably a bad idea. I can't believe someone would come in and take it. Right?
Yeah, wow, I can't believe you confiscated my death weapon.
Yeah.
My giant flying Mosasaurus. I keep wanting to say Megalodon.
Yeah.
I mean.
And I so it gets kidnapped. They go back to the base. I like how Solon. Yeah, Solon was like, hey, we gotta find the Zord. We don't know where it is. Right?
Anyway, Zord Finder.
Yeah. Yeah, can't find this. We can't find a giant robotic dinosaur, and we gotta use the program, right? We don't have satellite technology. We don't
have satellite technology, and we don't have a hotline set up that could potentially just have someone go, yeah, so I was walking down the park and I saw a bunch of fucking dudes, a monster and shit, and there's a gigantic fucking robotic dinosaur in the water.
It's in a lake.
It has killed
in a pond.
all of the ducks.
Worst dolphin.
No, the worst dolphin is the one that rapes.
It's all dolphins.
Yep.
Yeah, so the plan, luckily, the team devised a plan to go steal it.
We have
to go get it back.
Key.
Yeah. Luckily, everybody knows which key does what. Just, again, still perfectly. No explanation.
Yeah. No, these keys just exist. They don't need to explain their existence. They just exist. Right?
They just are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They just pick a key and hope that it does what it does.
Yeah.
It's like picking out a t-shirt.
Yeah, look.
But yeah, so the plan, rather than just have Ion be invisible and have him sneak onto the Mosasaur, is that fucking Javi will go invisible and kill all the henchmen. Yeah, you're noticing the cannon flop?
Yeah.
I mentioned it earlier.
Oh.
It's like a weird penis.
Oh, that's what you were talking about?
Dude, son, just...
I was still focused on the fact that Amelia's hair changed again.
Yeah. Again. Look. She has to change every episode. Look. She's prepared, right? She knows the humidity at everywhere she goes, so she changes her hair accordingly. All right.
Yes.
She knows that there's only just heat, so she has to tie to a ponytail. So yeah.
I guess so. She doesn't want to get She doesn't want to leave those pigtails out for her to get face fucked by the giant ship monster.
And his giant
She can't slob on. Now J-Borg could take that whole cannon to the base. Amelia? No.
I don't think they should put cannons in the mouth like that.
I think it would probably be safer for J-Borg to deep throat that cannon than it was for her to deep throat the ice cream.
Yeah.
It would make more sense for a robot to put a cannon in its mouth than to put 3 scoops of fucking ice cream and the cone all the way down.
Boy, are we looking at the footage where they have the Moza Rex in the pond? That thing could just swim forward, right? Like
it should.
It literally could
should.
Yeah, it's not. This is not even a free willy type of situation where it's stuck. No, it can free willy out of this fucking lake.
Don't you know the Zords don't do anything unless they're called?
Or I forgot they're not sentient this season in this series.
I mean, they kind of are because they're trying to hypnotize the fucking Zord.
Instead of Reaper.
Trying. Failing.
To be honest, I thought they were actually talking, so...
Yeah, well...
And we're not getting that. So yeah, so all each other they get the Zords back and everything.
Well, hold on. Let's go over what Slyther says to hypnotize it, because he's like, you're feeling very evil.
Very evil. You leave the toilet seat up and don't tip your waitress.
Yeah, Austin, you hear that? It's evil to not tip.
Yeah, fiends.
Yeah, but also...
Like, American.
But also, do you assume that, like, the Moza, like, you're so evil, like, he also taught it to, like, have a Netflix special? Talk about how it supports J.K. Rowling? How it's Team Turf. Is the Moza Sword Team Turf? Is it a transforming? No. A trans-exclusive robotic feminist? I'm proud of that.
Just gonna quickly note that.
Anyway, magically their plan works. And then they all go and they're fighting.
I just like when Javi does like the chomp chomp part because he does a weird like pelvic thrust with it.
Listen, he's musical. That's where it comes from.
Hips.
Yeah, but also, anyway, so here's the nightmare of the episode, right? So Ion calls or was it Ion or Javi that calls the Demetrozord?
I think.
Okay. Here's my point. What a fucking abomination that Ion has created.
Oh, you mean the raptor-looking thing? Yeah, the raptor combination.
Yeah, that's
if you can call
sure.
it that, I don't know.
What a goddamn homunculus, like, Edward, brother, like, fucking, like, nightmare, Cronenberg-ass, Kafka the Fly, like, teleporter gone wrong fucking thing.
Right.
How? I thought that the fucking main Megazord was ugly with its fucking Lego pieces slapped together. This looks like it's literally the Lego pieces made by a 2-year-old. Like, these are Duplo blocks that have been made disgusting.
Yeah.
And he's proud to say, I designed this combo myself. You shouldn't tell people that.
No.
Don't tell people that.
Look, he put a lot. Look,
like,
look. It's like when you have a bunch of leftover Lego pieces from building.
Yeah, and you just throw them together to make a thing.
Yeah, to see what you can make.
Yeah, but like, you know, sometimes you gotta put those things down. Sometimes you gotta break them apart and just leave them to be made with a like.
Sometimes you just go, that was fun. Not doing it again.
When it started combining, I was going, okay, I understand. Like, the good thing about this, like, with all of them being, like, Lego piece Zords, is that you can kind of see what they're going to be. Like, you can start imagining how it's going to be as the parts, like, combine. And when the, like, hands went on the feet, like, to make legs, I went, okay, I get it. And then it was, like, the neck, the, like, the blade of the Dimetrozord, like the head of the Dimetrozord, flips over, and that blade gets used to attach like 2 of the claws.
Nightmare
and I went,
arms.
okay, well, I guess I don't know where that's gonna go.
Nightmare
And
arms.
then they throw the like torso bit, and it's like it gets the legs. I'm like, okay.
You thought
And then we
this
put
is not the
Mosasaurus
this is
on
not
top.
the Megazord fusion you thought it was gonna be.
It really wasn't, and I was very confused.
You thought it was gonna do what the T-Rex champion's always been doing all season, where he just
It's creepy. It's got 2 heads.
It's
It's got like the big head.
Oh yeah,
and then
it
the,
definitely.
Like,
Oh, that head is still
it's
alive.
Slifer the Sky Drag. It's got 2 mouths.
Yeah, yeah. It's really. No, this thing was really fucking stupid and fun at the same time.
Like Slifer goes, hideous, 0 gold stars. I agree. Slifer.
Absolutely, you are
Hey,
right, sir.
listen. I wouldn't support him if he wrote Mein Kampf, but Slifer had some good points. Okay. Jesus. Like, and then the fucking Electrozord just chooses to fucking start blasting and just zaps the shit out of Slifer. God, it's unsettling to see it walk. Like, I hope that this scared children when it came on the air. Oh, right, it hasn't come on the air in America yet, because Nickelodeon's still fucking it up.
Yeah.
I hope it scared a bunch of little European children. And then, in like 2 months, I hope that it scares a bunch of American children. Like, it doesn't make any fucking sense.
Anyways,
Also, then
let's set the Zord on
then it
fire.
accidentally overheats the Zord in its fucking grandmaster plan to free them.
It basically sets it on fire. It goes, fire will destroy the net. Oh, I'm still on fire.
Luckily, Javi's mist spritz key produces enough water to put out a goddamn gigantic gargantuan Zord. Like, a Zord, like, typically is, like, fucking 40 meters or something? I don't know.
Yeah,
all I know is it's bigger than a Gundam.
Yeah.
So it's like, that doesn't make any fucking sense that you can make that much water. But then, luckily, the fucking ship is also on fire. So thanks to lighting their enemy on fire, they then choose to attack him while he is still flaming.
Yeah. Look.
Anyways, then the ship goes underground.
Look, they're gonna get all the chances
So
they
we
get,
go
right?
fuck the whole area.
Hit them water down, right?
Luckily, we keep fighting in this quarry.
Yeah.
It's okay. Listen, it's the parking lot in front of the McDonald's at BCC that fucking kids had fights in all the time. Even though the police were 2 blocks down the street. Literally their fucking headquarters. Very dumb. But anyway, luckily Ion is the only person in this goddamn team that can fucking catch a ball, because he catches the sports before it even lands on the ground.
You realize, hey, maybe we should stop letting Void Knight get these
Yeah, maybe we should start catching things before anybody else can.
Yeah.
Like, if Ion had been the first one to show up and save Zato, he would have caught those henchmen first try.
Yeah.
No fumbling, no interception. It's almost like this alien's good at sports? Uh-oh. The alien's black, and he's good at sports. There's no connection.
Anyways.
Yeah. But then Ion learns the real meaning of free ice
cream. And then
cream.
Ion decides to work at the, like, no washing his hands, completely...
He
No glove,
just walks
no
up in there.
hand, just shows up and just starts putting his hand in.
Yeah.
Yep, and then...
Boy,
and
how is this ice cream cart in operation?
I'm telling you, he's operating it unlicensed. Like, 100%.
Goes to Costco, buys tubs of ice creams.
Yeah, I mean,
What's the
especially if he's doing it from Costco. He's getting the fucking, like, goddamn gallon jug.
Oh, yeah, no.
He's getting fucking...
Get that savings. Right? That's why his ice cream cart
He's
is
getting
just
barrels,
straight
like,
up all ice
oil
cream.
barrels.
That's his ice cream cart name, Ice Cream. Right? It doesn't even have a brand name or anything. That's how you know it's under the name.
He's just telling people that there's ice cream there. But, yeah, so that's another episode of this shit. I don't know what's happening. I still... Remember... Oh God, when was it? Was it... I think it was McScary Manor.
Yeah.
That was when we left it with Void Knight wistfully stroking the cryogenic
Glass.
tube of his dead lover, I assume, or a woman that he kidnapped, right? He's just, I don't know, he's Mr.
Maybe it's his sister.
Apparently he's Mr. Freeze.
Yeah, he's Mr. Freeze, apparently.
Maybe it's his sister.
Yeah, look,
but it's been...
only...
I mean, I'm not saying the other
look,
two things...
there's only 5 episodes left of the season, one of them being a Christmas episode, so it doesn't really count towards an episode, because it's just a recap, right? So technically there's 4 episodes left this season. Don't wrap it up in season... Don't wrap up season 1.
Oh, yeah, the last episode is Secret Santa.
Yeah.
What?
We're
Waking Nightmares?
No, we doing a pop-pop for a date.
Oh, Pop-Pop's not going to make it through the date.
Uh-oh, is that what's happening next?
Get Pop-Up to, you know, pop up.
Well, he clearly did, because he's the grandfather.
Oh, I haven't looked at the episode description for upcoming...
Pop-Pop popped off at least once to make Amelia's pop.
How do you know it's her paternal grandfather?
Oh, hey,
You're right.
all the
he
episodes...
popped off to pop... He popped off enough to pop out Amelia's poor mother.
Parent.
I mean, he definitely... I hope that he didn't make both parents. That's called incest.
And that's a problem.
But my point is, it's been 6 episodes since we had any fucking, like, follow-up in any way, shape, or form about Void Knight's fucking, like, his whole raison d'etre or whatever.
Yeah. His grandmaster plan, basically.
Yeah.
Right? Is like we still know if his grandmaster was to take over a unnamed tokusatsu based podcast or not. Right? That could be his plan. We don't know that.
His girl in the jar.
Okay.
Is like a My Little Pony doll.
Oh, I don't like that comparison you're making right now. This is
Is Void Knight actually Chris Chan?
Hey, his trial got delayed till next month.
Wow. Oh boy.
It was supposed to be 2 weeks ago. I've been keeping up on it, and it was supposed to, and it got delayed. I got real annoyed. I was waiting for it, but now it got delayed till like November or something.
But yeah, cool. We're still here.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Alright, that's this week's episode. Hey, stay tuned. Maybe William will come back again at some point.
Maybe William will come back.
Yeah, look. Only 5 episodes left in the season. He has to appear within the last 5 episodes. All right.
Yeah. Just like maybe Lord Zed.
I mean, if he doesn't, just at some point we will track him down and just show up and do the podcast that way.
Yeah, we'll record the podcast.
The real thing is, my Grandmaster plan is working beyond expectation. Yeah. I have truly incepted myself beyond the extent that I thought it would work. It's incredible. I love it when a plan comes together.
Yeah. Hey, look. I got to soon. Molly will appear more in this series than William appeared in this series. All right.
Hey, I mean, mathematically, she already has.
Yeah, you're right.
She hasn't missed a single one.
Oh, you're right.
And Williams missed at least 3?
4?
Maybe 2? It's at least the last one and this one. Yeah. Did he miss? He missed, I think, one before this. But I don't know if he's missed more than 3.
Yeah. Yeah, so
Molly's already...
Molly's already is a better person than Williams, what we're trying to say.
I mean, that's definitely true. I would trade if I saw the 2 of them drowning, I'd save Molly in a heartbeat. Okay. Now, that might also be a factor of me being in love with her, but, you know, that's another thing.
Feelings are gross.
Yeah, but dying of drowning is grosser.
Yeah, you don't want to die by drowning. People in the 1600s didn't like that, alright?
Yeah, it didn't go well for the Mosasaur.
Yeah. Even though it's a fucking aquatic-based sword.
Oh yeah, we didn't even talk about the fact that if they fucking pop it up on land and that shit it's just a fucking dying whale for a second. Oh Jesus. All right, well, Time to go focus on a real show.
Yeah, that's this week's episode. Coronavirus is still a thing. Wash your hands, wear a mask, get your fucking shots. Okay, thanks, bye.